I will often say that recovery happens in the speed bumps, which is why we actually need speed bumps to recover from insomnia. And by speed bumps, I mean these moments where the experience of insomnia returns. We might be doing well for a period of time, and all of a sudden, the entire experience comes rushing back. The sleeplessness, the symptoms, the thoughts, all the fear, all of it. So think of it almost like going through a rough patch. And we love to call it speed bumps because it's really part of your forward progression. It's part of forward movement. It's not as though you're moving backwards or anything like that. And so this is an incredibly normal part of the recovery process. And it's also normal to feel as though, well, it just feels like a continual speed bump, right? Maybe there hasn't been any good periods yet, and you just feel like you're continuously in the struggle. That's normal too. And I know that's really difficult. But today I want to talk about why recovery actually happens in the speed bumps, not outside of them as much as we might think. So first off, I just want to welcome you. Welcome to The Hopeful Mind. My name is Michelle. I'm a sleep coach, and I'm here to help you step out of the insomnia struggle. I think a lot of the times the misconception is that we're doing really well or we're recovering when we're sleeping better, feeling better. And of course, I'm always happy to hear when a client is sleeping better and feeling better. Don't get me wrong. However, the recovery part is actually happening much more deeply when we're in a speed bump, when all of the discomfort is present and the insomnia experience is really active. I almost think of nights when people are sleeping really well, feeling great, as a break, sort of a reprieve from the experience, which we need and which of course feels really good. But those moments where we're in a speed bump and it's feeling really hard, those are really important moments. I always describe them as really, really uncomfortable opportunities. If you could picture sort of a big window of opportunity opening wide up in these moments of discomfort, that's actually what's happening. Essentially, all of the pathways and wiring for the insomnia is active, right, in our brain, in our nervous system. And these are the moments where we can have the greatest impact in terms of teaching our brain and nervous system what we want it to know about insomnia. Essentially, that it's a safe experience and that we're okay. And of course, this is a process because at first we don't feel safe and okay, not even remotely. I understand that. But recovering from insomnia is essentially teaching your brain and body that you're not in danger. And so the body doesn't need to stay in this perpetual state of high alert and scanning for threats and responding with lots of conditioned arousal. And so each time we're in a speed bump and the experience is active and that wiring is active, that's when we have the biggest opportunity to teach our brain and nervous system what we really want it to know. And so each time we're in a speed bump, think of that as a really uncomfortable opportunity. And that's why it matters in those moments how we perceive speed bumps, how we are responding and moving through speed bumps, because that's actually what moves us forward in the recovery process the way we want to be moving forward. And so of course, enjoy moments where you're sleeping better and feeling better, but it really helps to shift your perception of speed bumps away from viewing them as failure or something that shouldn't be happening or a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's not any of those things. All of us need to go through speed bumps as just a normal part of recovery, and we can't actually recover from insomnia without the speed bumps. We need them because so much of recovery happens within those speed bumps. So I hope this helps as you're moving through this. Start to shift your perception of speed bumps and the role that they have in your recovery. It doesn't make them easy. I know they're really difficult, very, very challenging, but it can help to view them as, again, those moments of really uncomfortable opportunities so that you can start to actually move through them in a new and helpful way. And of course, if you need any help doing that, I would be happy to help. And I hope today was helpful. And if it was, I would love to invite you to subscribe as I grow the Hopeful Mind community. I will see you next time.